Hey everybody, this is the DIORAS world. I'm in my car on my way home, hoping I don't hit no goddamn traffic, because Lord knows I don't like it. Y'all know I don't like it. I'm not interested in that today, okay? I left early so I could not be stuck in that mother. Okay. So I'm on my way home and I'm just sitting here thinking about my day or whatever. This black couple came into my office and was like, they was like, hey, where they came to, to like set up, they get their information put in the system. I can't even talk. What the heck? Get your mouth together, girl. They came in there to set up an appointment or whatever. It's an older couple. And we were talking to them and stuff like that, and come to find out they was married. They've been married for 46 years. So, I had to ask the question, how do you make that work? 46 years of being with somebody, how exactly does that work? So the husband kept saying, love, love, love. Like I said, but what else? Love. He just kept saying love. I was like, okay, but it got to be something else, but no, love. The wife was like, well, it's not always easy, but you gotta, one thing my mama told me is that if you get in an argument with one thing my mama told me when I got married is that if you get in an argument with your significant other, you don't go to bed mad, ever. You talk about it, and you hash out whatever it is, and you don't go to bed mad. So, one, that to me is communication, of course, and it's got to be, both parties got to be willing to communicate, even though you might be a little bit frustrated or whatever. You still got to be willing to compromise and listen when the other person is speaking, and then speak when it is your turn. And you gotta have that kind of understanding where you're between the two of you, that okay, we're gonna talk this out. We might be a little bit frustrated, but we're gonna talk this out. We're gonna get through this, whatever. Then she said, compromise, of course, is because this person has their ideas over here, you have your ideas. You got your own ideals about life and things like that. They got their own ideas, but you have to come together and realize, I can't just, it's not like I was when I was single. I could just do whatever the heck I want to do. Now I got this other person that I'm attached to, I'm married to, that I have to be, accountable to. So that was one thing she said. Then she said it's hard work being married, which I seem to hear from a lot of married couples. I'm like, oh, but I guess that it would be, because you have to become one with that person, a total different personality from yours. You got to become one with that person, and you got to, and they got, like you said, they got their own ideas, you got your own, and you got to be willing to commit to the thing or to the relationship and be willing to compromise. What else did she say? I think that was basically the main 4 things. Communication, don't go to bed mad, it's work, compromise. Those were like the main 4 things. And of course, there's one that she didn't mention that I'm sure that I hear a lot of couples talk about it, and it's finances. I think the finances talk should be had before you even marry the person, because you got to know what somebody's financial health is before you get married, where they at financially, what their credit scores are. Those are things I think you should know before you enter into a covenant with somebody for the rest of your life. Like, you should have that conversation before. And then there needs to be, like, if one person has great credit and the other person not so great, then there should be a discussion, like, okay, what are you going to do to correct that right there? You know what I mean? Like, we can do this together, whatever, but we got to have that tight, because credit is everything in this goddamn world, and you can't have terrible credit and do nothing, bruh. You can't do nothing. in this world with some terrible credit. You just can't. You got to have, you know, that piece in place. And then there's the dreams and sharing of dreams and things like that. What does y'all common goal look like together? To me, like, this is my own idea, and I'm a single person, but my own idea is like, well, you know, we got to discuss what our dreams are. Are our dreams similar? Do they line up? You know, whatever. And that's just my take on it. But I got some good information today, and I think that I'm going to keep that with me. You know what I'm saying? I've watched my own best friend be married to a wonderful man for 20 years? 20 years? Yeah. She's been married to him a long time. And so I've definitely learned a lot from them. It's give and take. Both people gotta be willing to give in the marriage, you know, equally. I don't think it's like 50-50. I think it's 100-100. You gotta be, I mean, you're not gonna be perfect, and you're gonna make mistakes and stuff like that. And one thing that I would say that I like to also add is that I believe that you have to have like a forgiving heart. You can't be the type of person that hold grudges and stuff like that. You gotta be the type of person that be like, you know what, what you did hurt me, but I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And be willing to move on from that and not bash the person over the head, you know, like repeatedly for the offense, depending on what it is. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, y'all, this is my traffic talk for today. The traffic looks pretty good today. It's moving. So far, it's moving all right now, which is a great thing for me, because I get a little upset when I'm stuck in traffic. But right now, it's rolling. So I'm happy about that. So anyway, this is the DIORAS. Wow. Signing off.